I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures, here to talk to you about the grain markets, the agricultural markets. Let's start with some good news today. China bought U.S. soybeans yesterday, so that's positive. I think there are approximately 22 million metric tons of U.S. beans China bought so far this year. Last year at this pace, this time, they were 26 million metric tons of U.S. soybeans. So they're not at the torrid pace they were last year, still good buyer of U.S. soybeans. I think in our lifetime, this is going to continue. It's the legume, the protein-rich crop that the world wants. China's middle class, they got more disposable income than ever before, and their diets hence becoming more like ours. So good news there. More good news. The GDPs of the world, U.S. GDP is growing. Mexico GDP is growing. Canada, European Union, Japan, China. So GDPs globally in the world have grown since 2012, and they're going to continue to do so. So that's a big positive for the world buying our grain. Soybean market. So what's going on in the markets here? We're higher. Soybeans are up 10 today. Corn is up 5. Yesterday, just looked terrible. We're weak. They're trading lower. Private forecasters came out with acreage next year for corn and soybeans, lower than anybody talked about. So you got daily reversals up. My work states this stuff would continue to be higher the next 2 days, 3 days, something like that. So got good technical picture here in the short term. Argentina, they're going to, their new president now, and this is a boom for Argentina agricultural revenue. They're going to sell wheat, they're going to sell corn, they're going to sell soybeans. Argentina is the biggest soybean meal shipper in the world today. So this is another nail in the fundamentals of the grains here going forward, but a boom for Argentina and their economy, and also getting the entice the producer to produce more over there. So the wheat market, Russia Black Sea wheat exports this year, they're up 16%. U.S. wheat exports are down 6%. So remember, every once in a while, each week, I mention how Russia is such a big player in the wheat market now. So this is going on, and Russia's got to sell wheat to pay for some of their other endeavors in the world today, and crude oil's lower, so Russia selling wheat makes a lot of sense. I talk about corn and soybeans more than I do wheat. Yesterday, front month corn, March corn traded 250,000 contracts. January soybeans traded 160,000 contracts. March wheat, front month wheat traded 70,000 contracts. So there's just more action, more activity in corn and beans. Volume, liquidity is real important to me, and hence that's why I focus more on corn and soybeans. Going forward, it's the time of the year now where you're going to get 2016 predictions, and I think as we move forward, you're going to hear more 2016 predictions. They're going to be favoring equities over commodities. What a great time to look at commodities. Nobody's talking about it. So going forward here, weekly charts, sometimes you can spot the next markets that are going to take off and go higher or continue to trade lower. So we're closed next Friday from all of us here at RJO Futures. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Beef and cattle prices are real low, so get yourself a beef tenderloin and enjoy your family. Thank you. Futures and options on futures may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.